cardio trainer, day 1. Day 1. Jumping on the scales here, see where we're at. 224, not bad. I've been up over 230. Who knows where we'll end up, but I've got quite a bit to lose here. It is just after 5:30 here, so now we're going to get some breakfast and get our asses to the gym and hit some cardio. Let's do this. First cardio done. So as you would have seen by the before pictures, yeah, I'm a little bit out of shape here, but I've been feeling good. More than anything, I'd say I've given my body a bit of a rest, you know, because I've been pounding it over the years. I've still been training, of course. I haven't been training as hard as I could have, but that was on purpose. I just wanted to allow my inflammation to get out of the body, and I've been eating a lot of calories, a lot of food, and even though I've been doing some form of cardio every day, the cardio that I've been doing hasn't been for the benefit of fat loss. However, it's put me in a perfect position for that before picture, and see what we can end up with at the after picture in 8 weeks time. I think my body is going to react very, very well. It's much more of a finely tuned machine. There's only one way to find out, and that's to apply it and to put in the hard work. It ain't going to come easy, and it ain't going to be handed to you on a platter. You have to work for it. All right, I got work to do, kids. I'll see you back at the gym. It's day 1, and guess what? We're starting with legs, calves, and abs. The reason being is that it's a Monday, so we're starting with legs. Legs normally gets neglected by people anyway. It comes to Friday and people miss the Friday, and that's leg day, and it gets neglected. So let's get legs done while we're energized from the 2 days rest that we have over the weekend, so we can give it all we got. We're gonna hit quads, we're going to hit calves, and then we're gonna hit abs. We'll be hitting hamstrings on an entirely different day. This workout may take a little bit longer than other workouts because we're hitting a larger body part, like legs or quads I should say, but I'm guessing this is going to take me about 50 to 60 minutes to get through, making sure that it's intense. That's why it's essential that you do keep up your cardiovascular endurance, so you can get through these workouts with not just with a lot of weight, but a lot of intensity. Before we get into the quads, because we're going to be starting with the hack squats, I really want to make sure that the quads are adequately warmed up, so I like to roll out for about 5 to 10 minutes, just focusing on the quads here today. The mindset that you have to have for this workout, and every workout, has to be impenetrable, especially on leg day. Even though it's the first day of this trainer, we need to give everything that we've got into every single rep of every single set of every single exercise of every single workout. That is the only way that we are going to get results based on what we set the standard on today. It's very easy for you to opt out. It's very hard for you to see this through with success. Let's get this workout done like we're a winner and not come up with an excuse such as a loser. We did 3 sets of this exercise. 15 repetitions is your target. You'll notice that I reached failure probably at around 10 to 12 repetitions.
And but then I rest paused, so I just stop to the top just for a couple of seconds, just allowing myself to replenish some more ATP, get the oxygen back, and then I went again. Now this is how you're going to count each rep. You're going to go all the way down, halfway up, back down, and all the way up. That's one rep. So what it looks like is 1.5 reps. That counts as one. Now we're going to move on to our second exercise. We're going to go into a squat press here. If you don't have a squat press in your gym, then you can use like a conventional squat machine. So we mimicked on this squat press machine exactly what we did on the hack squat in regards to the reps and sets. But on this one, you'll notice that I wasn't doing that 1.5 reps. On this one, I was doing a pause rep. So at the bottom of every movement, just before the weight was about to hit the stack, when my legs were about parallel, I paused it for about 2 seconds, just to make sure that I wasn't using any momentum, that I was able to get full fire and contraction of the quads on the way back up out of the hole. So now that is that exercise done, we're going to go on to an isolation exercise, even though you'll feel this isolated right throughout the quads, and that's going to be the leg extension. We'll superset it with some walking lunges. Luckily, I've got some cardio fitness, so I can talk to you immediately after this set. It really does take it out of you. We did leg extensions here in a drop set fashion. So we selected the heaviest weight I could do to reach failure at 10 repetitions. Slow and controlled movements. When I reached failure at 10, I dropped the weight just enough to allow me to squeeze out another 10 repetitions. Once I got to the 10, I dropped the weight slightly again and got out another 10. Once I'd done the 10, I immediately went into a walking forward lunge. So you'll notice that I was really leaning forward at the waist, keeping my back straight, and landing on my front leg, and then putting no weight onto the rear leg and pushing forward from that front leg as well. What this does is really focus the targeted stress onto the quads and nowhere else. You'll find this really hard, very difficult, more taxing than a conventional lunge because you do not have the assistance of your glutes or your hamstrings when you do this. Whew. When we got to the end, we did 10 repetitions of freestanding squats, no weight, making sure that we go down to parallel at shoulder width stance, and then did 10 repetitions and then lunged our ass back and then did 10 repetitions again. We did 2 sets of this in total, not 3. 3 was for everything else, 2 here. So that is it for quads now, but we're not done with legs. We got calves now, so we're going to do seated calf press, and I'll talk to you about the repetitions and sets once we've finished. Done. We did seated calves, so we really targeted the soleus. Soleus is that sheath of muscle that runs underneath the gastrocnemius. So the gastrocnemius is that outer calf muscle, soleus runs underneath. We did 5 sets on here altogether. You target that with a bent leg and with higher repetitions. So what we did was 30 repetitions. We reached failure at about 30 on one of the sets. I think set 4 reached failure like 25, 26. It was fucking painful. Oh, far out. Thank God for that, 5 sets done. Fuck. So that is legs done, complete. But we're not done with the workout. We're going to be targeting the lower abs now. So what we're going to do is a superset fashion of hanging leg raises, superset with lying leg raises. 3 sets of supersets of lower abs. We started off with hanging leg raises. So we did about 15 repetitions, reaching failure. Then I went immediately onto lying leg raises, because I know without the gravity, I'm able to get out a few more. So I wanted to reach another failure point, past failure point. So I did around 12 to 15 repetitions there. Once I rested for about a minute, went again, until we did 3 sets in total, reaching failure on every working set. Fucking hell, I'm just thinking, God, I'm wondering what's gonna be like tomorrow when I wake up to do cardio. So that's it, we're wrapped up with day 1's workout. It was tough, but it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be setting the standard with this workout for the rest of the week. So make sure that you take your recage immediately following. No fucking about. Do not mix it with the water before the workout. You mix it immediately following. So you give the isolate a chance to hydrolyze and not over-hydrolyze. And then to further assimilate this to my legs, to my abs, and to my carbs, obviously, I'm gonna now go and do some cardio. 20 minutes of cardio. 20 in the morning, 20 now, immediately following the workout, post the shake, just to assimilate that recovery and get rid of the lactic acid, because we've got to do this again tomorrow. So that's it. Get out there.
Day 1 is over with. It is, what is it? It is nearly 9 o'clock. It's still beautiful and sunny outside. I'm good. I feel good to get back into this. It feels good. I know that due to the improvement of my health over the past few years and focusing on getting plenty of fresh air and lowering my cortisol levels, my body will react well to this. Now, looking here, you are seeing me in pretty bad shape here. I guess I did let myself go a little bit, but it hasn't really bothered me. It's probably been an excess of calories and not doing anything for the purpose of fat loss. Today's been a successful day though, except the body fat percentage at 19.5, but however, that's good. I'm looking forward to defy logic and what people say can be done. 8 weeks is going to go so quick. Very, very quick, but I don't look that far ahead. I just think about tomorrow. Tomorrow will be hitting chest and shoulders. All I can think about now is getting my meals in and making sure that I have a good night's rest, because tomorrow's going to be a hard workout day. All right, thank you very much for joining me, children, and I'll see you at the gym tomorrow.